have the academic capabilities in this area, we have the skill set in this area, and awards like this make us appreciate where we are globally, not just UK.
It's almost time to find out who has won this year's Made in the Midlands Awards. I'm going to be talking to sponsors and some previous winners. But first of all, let me give you some key statistics on why this region is still such a great powerhouse in the manufacturing sector. It accounts for over 5% of the UK's total manufacturing output. Its regional economy is worth £217 billion, and that is 13% of the UK's annual output. And here at AE Aerospace, a previous winner of the awards, they have moved from strength to strength.
We completed a management buyout 5 years ago, and our sales since then have grown sevenfold, and our employment has grown 2.5 times. There are so many opportunities that we found with the falling pound and our ability to become more productive and more competitive. So we're selling more product abroad now, particularly into Germany, believe it or not. That's our biggest increase over the last 2 years.
We know that brand Britain is really powerful around the rest of the world, and businesses that focus on this shouldn't underestimate how powerful it can be when they're out there talking to potential new customers. We know that businesses that have a clear USP and also ones that can stand out from the crowd will tend to be the most successful. So we think it's really important to celebrate all the good things that are going on in the business community across the Midlands. Success breeds success, and so that's great for aspiring businesses to see what's possible.
We export more than we sell in the UK, and so our export market is obviously very important to us. We currently sell to 65 countries. Last year it was 60, so that's increasing. And at the moment our guys are over in China on an export mission led by the Department of Industry and Trade. We sell to Europe as well, and they're obviously important, but the rest of the world's growing at a faster rate.
Well, innovation is a major theme of our awards, and bike building had virtually died out in the Midlands. But as Reynolds proved, who were the winners of the Innovation Award last year, using digital technology and 3D printing could put them on the path to success. And that journey has continued since they won the award.
If we had not innovated in our case, metals, and added on, for example, the idea of 3D printing, we wouldn't have an innovative product to offer to our customers around the world. So we see it very much as securing jobs, and in certain areas adding to jobs, because the traditional part of our business, which is metal tubing, continues, but now we're making something that the customer says, yep, this is a good idea. And in our case, because we're going for recyclable and sustainable materials, we are proving that metal tubing in high-end bicycles makes a lot of sense.
What we're experiencing at the moment with manufacturing in the Midlands is a lot of companies coming to look for research facilities. Technologies which are being introduced at the moment into industries will improve quality, improve productivity, looking at the ways in which we can get to market quicker. Technology is moving at such a pace, we've got to keep up with it. So making sure that we're investing in people and training, making sure that that experience is there to move us forward.
We're now investing in a new technical centre. We're spending £10 million to really allow us to get the most out of all the new technology that's coming out. We see big opportunities in the autonomous and electrification powertrain sectors. We've developed some patented electro-hydraulic control systems which really allow kind of for lightweight, more efficient systems, and really enable the growth of autonomous systems.
Innovation is vitally important, yeah, and it really is happening in the Midlands. I mean, amongst the clients and companies that I work with, see a whole range of different types of innovation, whether it's developing brand new products, whether it's enhancing existing products, might be investment in the facilities. When we have success stories in the Midlands, and there are lots of them, I think we should shout about those so that the rest of the UK, Europe, the rest of the world knows that here in the Midlands, you know, we do have these fantastic, exciting businesses.
If you take the 3 or 4 years leading up to the awards, we'd invested in the region of £35 million on improving our capacity, our capability, our research and development capability, and indeed our logistics. All of that has led to a situation which makes us unique in the cider industry, in as much as we're able to provide artisanal premium products to value products that people would consume on an everyday basis.
We've heard about innovation and investment, and right behind me represents both of those things. But what about the skills gap? We're working really hard to close that agenda through giving students real experiences, taking their academic learning and solving real industrial challenges. And the benefits are tremendous. Our students have so far had a 100% recruitment rate into an industry that's absolutely relevant to the topic of manufacturing engineering. That is fantastic.
There is still statistics throughout the whole Midlands. At the moment, for every one vacancy, there's only ever really one person suitable for that position. So the market is becoming tighter and tighter for these skilled engineers. So keeping hold of good people and attracting the best people in the area is essential. And that comes with training, development, making sure that their staff and new staff coming in will be able to fulfil everything they want throughout their careers.
Industry 4 creates the opportunity for the manufacturing sector to be much more appealing to that younger workforce, because it's about embracing new ways and innovative ways that will appeal to that younger workforce around data, around software, around the way you interact with customers, the way you interact with the supply chain. I think the sector has to be much more vocal in really putting out that message.
So I'm ending this report in front of a building site that's clearing ground for one of the latest manufacturers to move into this great region. As we've seen, despite all the challenges in the economy at the moment, the Midlands is powering ahead, increasing its skills, increasing its innovation, and also its investment. It's now time to find out who has won the Made in the Midlands Awards 2019. Have a fantastic evening.
At one stage you say, oh, the Midlands is declining, etc. I'm not seeing that at all. I'm seeing really signs of hope and, more important, investment in new businesses and new ways of doing things here.
It creates pride within our employees when we win awards. It gives our stakeholders confidence in us and in what we do. And it does ensure that we continue to move our business forward.